Alright, today's video is just going to be about why I stopped doing Instacart. And what I'm doing now. So, last week I've been doing Instacart for about a year and a half now. I was up to about 1,000 completed orders and had a really high rating, and I had great customer reviews and feedback. So I've been doing Instacart for about a year and a half, and last week I got deactivated without explanation and without any real chance to appeal or defend myself, because it's just an automated app, an automated system, which is quite frustrating, because I actually didn't mind doing Instacart. I kind of liked it. There's things that I don't like about it, and ultimately it is quite exploited. Like, it exploits the drivers, straight up. And so there's pros and cons. The major pros for me were, I like the freedom of being able to select which orders I do, and carve out my own schedule. But that's all based on what orders are available. And Instacart in my area has gotten a little bit better, for two main reasons. One was that more stores were coming online, so there's more options and orders available in my area. And by law, Instacart was forced to pay drivers at least a certain minimum wage. If the order, if you don't complete, if it averages out where it's less than minimum wage for your time. Anyway, so I got deactivated based on some trust and safety issue, which the algorithm thought I was driving more than I should, and that I was taking longer than I should for each order, which is just not true. And there's a lot of construction, so it's only humanly possible to complete these orders in a human amount of time. I don't know what the expectations are. Unrealistic. And yeah, so I would get these emails every now and then where they were so vague, and they didn't even explain which orders that were flagged on the back end of the system, which I was asking about. And I eventually learned to ignore these trust and safety issues, that emails that I was getting. And anyway, I've been getting them for months and years almost. Like, I've learned just to ignore them. But anyway, all of a sudden they just deactivated me, and so here we are. Quite frustrating, and I feel like I was wrongfully deactivated, and it was unjust, and I can't even appeal it or defend myself. So drivers, be warned. And not to mention, it just exploits drivers' time. They pay you just the bare minimum. It's really hard on your car, so unless you work on your cars, like Instagarbage. No, I'm joking. Instacart is. I was grateful for the opportunity while it lasted, but it's just really not sustainable financially. Like, if that's what you're trying to do as your main gig. But if you're just trying to pick up a couple extra dollars here and there, Instacart's alright. But the app is very frustrating and impersonal, and yeah, you might just get deactivated without even an explanation as to what you did wrong. So anyway, I started a new job / gig. It's not a gig job, but I've been working on a farm, so maybe I'll do a couple vlogs and you'll see some content in the future of us on the farm, because we're doing a whole bunch of different things, and right now I'm chainsawing a bunch of trees down, which is fun, and I'm getting paid more than Instacart, so, but I'm gonna try to do more YouTube videos, and yeah, I guess this one was about how I was wrongfully deactivated, and yeah, I'm no longer doing Instacart, and I'm not very happy about it. So yeah, last thing before I get to the farm is, like, I was a part of the community where I had regular people I would deliver to that relied on me and that really liked me, and I had human connections with. Anyway, I'm almost at the farm, so yeah, just saying, and that's frustrating and impersonal, and Instacart is so peace. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Here's the farm.
So this is my new gig. I'm a farm hand. I don't know if you can hear me, but here I go.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be cutting down some trees. I'm just waiting for the farmer. His name's Nelson. Such a nice man. So I'm still gonna be doing Uber. Maybe I'll talk about what I liked and what I didn't like about Instacart. Overall experience working with Instacart for a year and a half. The main pro for me was that I got to bring my dog with me. And she likes going for drives, so I'm still going to be doing Uber for that reason alone. It's just, you know, I get to drive around and make a bit of money, and so yeah, I'm still doing a bit of Uber here and there, but anyway, I'm gonna have to get cutting soon in a second. How's this tractor, hey? Kind of cool. All right, so yeah, if you want to see more vlogs on the farm, let me know, and we'll keep it coming. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. See you later.